at USAC. I work at Sun in Muscat.
I'm Jackie Gertis. I'm the Assistant Executive Director for Alternative Work Concepts. I think going back to doing some good assessments with people when we're first getting to know them is the key. Getting to know what kinds of things people really like to do, what their hobbies, what their interests are, what kinds of environments they'd like to work in, what kinds of tasks or even just a step of a task that they're able to do, and what kinds of supports and adaptations they might need in that. Once we really know that person well enough, then we can go out and start knocking on doors and find a job that would really match that person's interests and their skills and their talents to a need that a business has in the job market.
And we've set it up to where now we print out a two-sided menu, and so he takes plenty of menus with him, and then we have printed envelopes, and that way the customer, they just circle on the menu what they want, they put it with the envelope. On the envelope they can put their credit card or their cash in it, they put the total of their order, and there's a place for additional tip for him, and then the delivery charge. So he brings it back to us, we enter the order in, get it cooked up, and put the change or the credit card back in the envelope, and he takes it back to them. It's very easy. I thought at first that he just worked for Cinnabon. He was available for other places too. I thought, well, that's great.
I think most of the employers that I work with or talk to, they don't really care if a person has a disability. They need their work done. They need the pile filing done. They need stapling done. They need postage prepped for the post office during the day. And they don't care who does it. They just need it done. And the nice part that employers have shared is that the people that they've hired who may have an obvious disability are probably some of the most reliable and dedicated and motivated workers they have in their workforce.
He comes to work happy, he comes to work with a smile, he's ready to work, he doesn't like to miss work. He just wants to continuously keep moving and doing things and getting more orders and just doing whatever he can to be the best employee he can. He doesn't like to be late, he doesn't like to call off sick. He shows up for work with a smile and ready to get out there. So, I mean, I've never worked with somebody with a disability before, but it's, I can't say that I didn't want to do it or I did want to do it because I've never experienced it before, but it was amazing from the start. So,
how we help people maintain the jobs that we find for them out in the community is to really get to know the person first, and to get to know the employer and create those relationships together. Once we know what kinds of long-term supports people need, then we can start getting creative on how we fund those, who's going to be able to do that, what kinds of natural supports can happen. But regardless, we're still going to always push ahead for an independent, integrated community job for everybody, regardless of what they look like. The vision of AWC is simple, that anyone, regardless of significance of disability, should have the right to work in a meaningful and integrated job, and that anything can be accomplished with the right attitude and creativity, and when we believe that everyone can work.